Good morning, Pyle. Today is Wednesday, October 3rd, 2018. It is an odd day. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Welcome to Panther TV, the channel that has Pyle covered. I'm Chen for Channel 19 News. All 8th graders interested in applying for the Art Magnet next year should come to an informational meeting after school today in the art room from 3:15 to 4:15. 6th and 7th graders may attend to learn about portfolio preparation for the following years. Attention 6th grade French horn and tuba players. Today you have a tag sectional in the band room. Please go to the band room with your instrument and folder. Tomorrow's music tag sectional is for 6th grade low brass players. Intramural basketball will be held today after school. It will be back on Tuesdays the next week. It is now time for our Ask Mr. Nardi segment. Each week, Mr. Nardi will answer questions from our students on the morning announcements. Let's see what Mr. Nardi has in store for us in our first official episode.
Hello and welcome to this first edition actually, of Ask Mr. Nardi. We have had a number of questions, and so let's get to the mailbox and see what we got. There's some good ones in here. Our first one is, how do mosquitoes survive the winter? Well, they hibernate, and their eggs survive without water as well, so they can put them in the ground. Very interesting question. Can I look at a picture of the sun without hurting my eyes? Yes. Just don't want to look at the sun on a regular day. If you swallow an apple seed, will an apple tree grow inside of you? No. There's no sunlight. There's too much acid. Why can't you taste your tongue? Well, that's because your nose is equally involved in taste, and since your tongue is not involved in tasting your tongue, you can't taste it. Will an apple a day really keep the doctor away? And yes, a 2000 study says it will, and it's most important that you also eat the pectin, which is the skin. And finally, would Mr. Lunn ever tell a funny joke in the morning announcements? I think they're all funny. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Those are all the ones we have for today. Keep them coming. Certainly answer a lot of your questions. There's some we didn't get to just because we do a few. And a couple updates for you. The construction for our addition is about to start, so you're going to start to see more construction people and materials around. Some fences are going to go up. You need to stay out of the areas, please, that are designated for you to stay out of by fencing and otherwise. That's for your own safety. And we actually just watched them cutting down trees just recently. So they're getting ready and they're getting amped up, and soon we'll start to see a lot of progress. Thank you for your questions, and we'll see you next time.
Again, if you have any questions for Mr. Nardi, put your question in the Ask Mr. Nardi bin in the main office. Students who plan to audition for the MCPS Honors Course will meet during TAG today. Students who plan to audition for All-State Course will meet during TAG tomorrow. Teachers, if students have work days on one of those days and it cannot be rescheduled, please email Mr. Tilkins. 7th grade t-shirts are on sale for the first time. Shirts are $20 and orders need to be in by October 8th. Buy online or fill out the form marking the appropriate team and shirt size, and return the form and check or cash back to your tag teacher. This day on history. On this day in 1863, U.S. President Lincoln declared that the last Thursday of November would be recognized as Thanksgiving Day. Today's weird fact. Shaquille O'Neal made 11,196 baskets during his NBA career. Only one of those was a three-pointer. Today's daily quote. Things turn out best for those who make the best out of the way things turn out. Today's fun holiday. October 3rd is Look at the Leaves Day. As we get deeper into fall, more leaves are changing color and starting to fall off the trees. In many areas, the trees are beautiful this time of the year, making it fitting that today is Look at the Leaves Day. Corny joke of the day. What do scientists call Iron Man? Female. Today's weather forecast. Partly cloudy. high of 81 degrees and a low of 65. At Pyle Middle School, we are committed to demonstrating a passion for learning, encouraging academic and personal growth, sustaining a nurturing and respectful environment, and honoring diversity. Have a wonderful Wednesday, Pyle!